I'm pleased to welcome Danny Johnston. He is the founder of Michigan Film Expo. Danny, welcome.
Thank you. Thank you very much, Randy. I'm actually very excited to be here at TiEcon Midwest 2009. I think it's a wonderful opportunity both for entrepreneurs and for investors who are looking for opportunities, new opportunities as well. So I'm glad to be here.
Before I ask you about the Film Expo, let me take you back to your professional days. You had a 30-year career span. What made you transition to, or foray rather, into movie making?
Well, actually, I think the climate is right. The things that are going on with the film industry and entrepreneurship in general in the state of Michigan, I think the environment just basically drew me out, if you will. I always felt that tug, but just it rose to a point of basically a critical mass, where I felt like now is the time is right. If I waited any longer, I'd be behind the curve if I tried to start something like this.
What do you plan to do with Michigan Film Expo?
Well, Michigan Film Expo, really the idea behind that is it's not your typical trade show where it's not just people who are looking for either careers in film or trying to further their own particular niche, if you will. The idea is something more along the lines of, like, say, the Detroit Auto Show. You know, there's a lot of people that go there that aren't really looking to buy a car, and they're not really looking to sell cars, but they love cars. And that's the idea behind the Michigan Film Expo. Think of it as, well, kind of a cross between a trade show and like a medieval fair. You know, so you'd have things going on, special effects demos, there'd be green screens, people could act in a scene in a movie if they want and take it home on a USB key drive, for example, as a souvenir.
You said you were also a writer before, so you always had a passion for movie making or movie writing. Tell us a little bit about that experience.
Well, actually, that started as a kid. As a teenager, I had a network of friends that were all film fans, and we'd make movies on the weekends. They were mostly shorts that really nobody beyond our parents and immediate friends seen, but it kind of gave us exposure to the whole filmmaking process and grew to a love of film amongst us. Some of them actually went on to make some Hollywood big-budget movies, like Jim Obar was one of my collaborators. He went on to do The Crow. Also Vince Locke, who's a comic book artist, he had a couple of films based on some of his strips. One was A History of Violence that was actually nominated for a few Academy Awards. So.
Why Michigan? I know you've been a local boy, but we also hear that Michigan is attracting a lot of movie making. And why do you think Michigan is the right place?
Well, actually, there's been opportunity, and I've had offers to go outside of the state, but I was born and raised in Michigan, and I think Michigan has got just the best combination of geography and people and attitudes and technology, and I can't think of another place that would be better than Michigan.
Danny, thank you for sharing your experiences and your thoughts. Appreciate your time.
And thank you.